Oh, goodness gracious, we are in for a week. What's up, folks? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. Today we talk about something that's certainly going to be very heated in the comment section down below. I want to preface today's video by saying, hey, guess what? You guys are entitled to any opinions that you want. Just keep it down below. It's going to be, again, a very heated topic around Dr. Disrespect, also involving Bethesda and Starfield, around some drama this past weekend. It was actually first Dr. Disrespect going on stream to call out Bethesda and Starfield for seemingly some past controversies, not allowing him to partner up or be sponsored by the game ahead of time. And a lot of people were curious, what exactly were those past controversies that he's referring to?
I just got to see something real quick. I'm just kind of curious. Who's head of publishing? Head of publishing Bethesda? Who is that? Oh, head of publishing. This is my personal account when I tweet marrying other random things. Now everything's starting to make sense. Everything's starting to make sense now. Everything's starting to make sense. Got it. All right. I got it. So, I gotta say this, Chance, for just real quick. I just gotta get it off my chest. Obviously, we've been hyping up Star Citizen for Starfield for a long time. We've been making it very vocal, right, champs? We had our team reach out. Hey, can we work with you? Can we do something? Due to past controversies, there's no way we can work with Dr. Disrespect. How about just give me, let me play the game when some of the others are playing it. How about that? Yeah, that's still the case. Anyways, champs, we just had to get that off our chest. All right, let's take a look at traits.
And honestly, when I first heard this clip, I actually thought it was the Twitch ban. I thought it was his permanent Twitch ban coming back into play because certainly other partners like Call of Duty have avoided Dr. Disrespect for those instances. It turns out that allegedly, presumably, it's not around the permanent Twitch ban, but it might be for his defense of Nickmercs during the Call of Duty drama months ago now. It's crazy how fast time flies, where he came to Nickmercs' defense around leave the children out of it. I'm not here to dive back into that, but you guys can imagine why this was a very heated debate, especially when it goes on the internet, as people then started calling out Dr. Disrespect, not for those past controversies, as they were then calling him transphobic in his defense of Nickmercs. If you remember back in the day when Nickmercs said those remarks and eventually got his Call of Duty skin removed, people were calling him anti-LGBTQ for saying leave the kids alone, as both sides, polars on both sides of the argument, were stretching things to the end of the earth. And it got pretty bad, as you guys know. Twitter then got a hold of this, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say. This person in particular was correcting Doc's clip, apparently saying he was rejected a Starfield sponsorship deal due to his recent transphobia, and he got triggered on stream because the head of Bethesda Publishing has pronouns in his bio. These guys wouldn't survive MW2 lobbies if pronouns trigger them. And you guys could see in the video, Doc was actually going to the Bethesda employee's Twitter page to then call out the pronouns. That's not something I would have... I would have recommended him do on stream, like right then and there. You're doing something, especially pulling up the individual employee. I wouldn't say it's a good idea, especially if you want future partnerships or deals with other games out there, but that was Doc's decision to do live on stream. He then saw this going viral on Twitter and gave it a response himself, saying some of these poor young people are just depressed, no life experience, and completely misdirected by the internet. Look at my words being taken out of context here. Their insecurities are obvious. Politics should stay out of video game industry entirely, along with people like this. And yeah, I also miss the days that politics weren't involved, but quite frankly, we are so far gone and past that point. If you guys were on Twitter at all this past weekend, there was other Starfield drama around this whole pronoun inclusion, and I'm going to be just really honest with all of you guys. You can, again, have your opinions. Leave a comment down below how you feel. I don't give a frick what is in this game's start menu, whatever. It's not an option that I would go back and think and have a second thought about. I want to play Starfield and to play the game. It is never a conversation for me personally that I would have had, and it's never something that I really would have noticed or called out. All of this was sparked by someone else who had a viral rant about having an issue with Bethesda including a pronoun option in the game. That is what really has sparked and then kind of gotten twisted into this other Dr. Disrespect drama. Here's the clip in case you missed it.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
And then we had a lot of Doc supporters supporting him in all of this, and you know, the fact that these people are calling him transphobic for defending Nickmercs, I would personally say that's a bit of a reach. There were people who called Nickmercs homophobic. I also said that was a bit of a reach. Maybe not the most responsible thing for Nickmercs and Dr. Disrespect to do with their platforms is to jump into these heavily political and just very polar conversations. But again, there's polars on both sides. Where, again, quite honestly, guys, I'm so sick of all this stuff because no matter what you say, no matter what I say, there's going to be people hating me for my opinions on this and the way that I cover these kind of stories. And there might be some of you guys that are very upset right now around this topic in general. There are such heavy-hitting feelings on all fronts when these kind of stories are involved, and it's just so draining to have to talk about these things again. Like, I miss the old days. I tweeted about this too. I miss the old gaming drama where it was like Ninja and Nadeshot were playing Warzone, and Nadeshot was getting pissed at Ninja for backseat gaming. And it was so funny. It's so fun. And this stuff is just not fun at all to cover because there's no winning. At the end of the day, it was Dr. Disrespect saying that Bethesda were not going to work with him and have a sponsorship for Starfield despite his promotion due to past controversies. It has been alluded to maybe that involving his defense of Nickmercs with the Call of Duty drama, and then we tie that in with the Starfield drama around the selection of pronouns. Oh, I'm so close to saying I don't care, but I am very curious what your opinions are on this. If you guys want to leave a lengthy book down below, I'll be reading through comments today and see what you guys think about this. I don't think it was very responsible what Doc did on stream. nor do I think it was very smart for him to do this if he wants future partnerships with other games out there. But I was a little surprised that Bethesda was not willing to work with Doc based on how he reacted to the Nickmercs situation. That I was actually a bit surprised about, and I wouldn't have thought anything of it unless he brought it up. So what do you guys think? Regardless of what you think, we could still be friends. So, right, whenever I cover these topics, I get scared of the DMs I'm going to get. What do you guys think about this? Have a great rest of your day. Drink up. We got so many other big stories coming out this week. It's gonna be a fun time. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you back here sometime soon.